Hello, YouTube. What is up, everybody? We are here with some more Brothers War cards in the Pioneer format. We got some Skystrike officers. I'm a pretty big fan of this card. Pretty excited to see how this kind of plays out. This is a Soldier Tribal deck. Some new cards here besides the Skystrike. We have a couple copies of Siege Veteran. I'm a very big fan of this card, both as a 2-drop and kind of more of like a 4 or 5-drop, because you don't have to attack with this card to give the benefit. So you can just kind of have a bunch of stuff in play it on, turn 2, attack with a bunch of guys, give your whole team +1/+1 in flying. Seems pretty powerful. Fortified Beachhead, a dual land that also has some utility if you flood out. I doubt you're ever going to activate this, but the fact that it's there is kind of cool. But yeah, this is pretty much just... Oh, and the other soldier payoff is a Valiant Veteran, which is not a human by itself, but it is the only non-human in the deck for Lieutenant, so I think Lieutenant is still pretty powerful. And then you have, like the Valiant Veteran with Resolute Reinforcements, a Skystrike Officer, mixed soldiers, you have 10 1-drops, still have the Brave the Elements. So this just seems like maybe a sort of different way to build the mono-white deck, and interested to see how this plays out. And then in the sideboard, we have, again, a lot of the stuff that you see in the mono-white deck: Wedding Announcement, Brutal Cathar, Rest in Peace, and then our Blue Splash allows us to play some other blue sideboard cards. Aether Gust for Mono Green, Lavinia for... I would imagine this is good against Mono Green because it stops them from casting Storm if they only have like 3 or 4 lands in play, and then Denic for Grease Fangs. So this should be pretty interesting. Let's see how it goes. Like, here's the way that I look at this deck. This is mono white with a splash. Would you put Unified Will in your mono white deck? No, you wouldn't. Let's just not. Can we stop having this conversation? I'm in. I played against this person earlier. They were playing, I think, Todd's deck, like the 8 Pyromancer deck. Yeah, I'm gonna play LCQs. But the Githian? What about the Githian? Couldn't move us frozen. I'm going to play around a removal spell here and just play the second Soldier of the Pantheon. Hold up the Brave. Next turn I can go 2-drop, hold up Brave. I just want to use my mana, because now I can tap out for Skystrike Officer. I'm cool with just exchanging that 1-for-1. Apparently they were like single Elam grinders back in the day. Yeah, they are. So this is kind of a perfect example of why Officer is so good. Like, I can't attack this turn, but I'll just draw a card. This card's so messed up. Pup would be great with Preeminent Captain. Yeah, but then you're putting 2 bad cards into your deck. Okay, they're on Phoenix. Okay. They put Lighting Axe and Spikefield Hazard into their hand. Makes sense. I would like to draw a card. So why don't we go... I think this is a good opportunity to play Siege Veteran. So I can go Siege Veteran, put a counter on Skystrike Officer, attack for 3, and still be able to draw a card. And this makes them essentially kill the Siege Veteran first, because otherwise... Oh, I should draw a card main phase, because I want to hit my land drop. I should have drawn a card main phase. Lieutenant to Protect versus Hazard. I mean, if they want to Hazard one of these, like, it's kind of whatever. Oh, right, the Hazard gets around this, right? Because this just says when it dies. It's a good point. Yeah, this is effectively just human splashing for this card, and I think this card is fucked up. This card is really powerful. Extremely powerful. Every time I've cast it so far, it's felt really good. Is Officer worth pulling into my bulk? Officer? Which one's that? They're killing that. Sure. I accept. No respect for the Officer, huh? 0 respect for the Officer, because they could have X'd this. I'm kind of shocked by that. They're at 13. So this is probably a turn we want to go Valiant Veteran, Thalia's Lieutenant. Just kind of slam with everything. Just trying to raise the alarm, flash everything. It didn't impress. Yeah, Officer, this card's fucked up. The one you said but just cracked. Oh, this thing. Yeah, this card's insane. Alright, let's go... Yeah, I want to save this. So let's go Reveal Veteran. They do get to loot with Shredder, but that's kind of whatever. Trigger here. Go attack with those two. Wait, why am I letting them trade for the Phoenix, though? Yeah, I can just attack with this. Yeah, this is just better. I've already played my land this turn, so there's no point in doing this now. Also, now this is a 5/6. They can't even axe this. That's nuts. Why am I revealing cards? The land enters untapped if I control soldier too. Oh, it does? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I thought you had to reveal a soldier. My bad. Why no one Gythian? You could play a Gythian over the Inspector. I just like Inspector more versus Rakdos. It's close. Okay, killing Veteran. Let's see if they found a Phoenix. Seems like they didn't because they're tanking. This has got to be pretty close to lethal, right? Let's draw a card in response. This has got to be close to lethal. I guess maybe not through 2 blockers. Resolute Reinforcements. This is 5 to activate. Alright, so what does my attack look like if I play Harbin? Harbin Shove. Harbin Shove, what does that look like? Harbin Shove, they trade Phoenix for Soldier, they eat the Lieutenant, and they go to 4, and then I can hold up Reinforcements on their turn to also not trigger the Shredder. That's pretty good, right? I think that's pretty good. Let's do that. I like that. You think playing Thalia is better? Ooh, they're jumping. I'm cool with that. If they don't want to trade for this, I'm down. Sure. I'm totally fine with that. I think that ends up being better for me. Sounds weird, but I've been playing Soldiers in Modern since 2020. I'm super happy to have the possibility to play Soldiers of Pioneer. Yeah, there's a lot of support. There's a ton of support. Tell me I'm dumb for choosing to play Mono Black instead of Rakdos at the RC. Well, what if I don't want to tell you you're dumb? What if I just don't want to tell you that? Temporal Trespass. Okay. Thalia makes iteration time lock, kill less likely and expect you to do the math on the combat. Yeah. Maybe you're right. This might be a spew. There's like a reasonable chance I just die now, right? I think I probably should jump block while I can. Again, they need time lock to win, and Thalia was better. Yeah, you might be right, RNG. You might be right. You guys might be right. Wish Cruise costs 7. Was instead of 8, it feels so hard to cast sometimes. What are you talking about? Cruise? Cruise is easy to cast. They chose no cards. Oh, they hit 4 lands and a Shredder. Nice pieces. Oh, they can't get back Phoenixes. Keck W. I feel like I still might want to chump block now. They have 2 cards in hand. Like, I don't need this to win, right? I don't think so. I'm just trying to do some math here. Take 4, go to 14. If they find a 3rd Phoenix, that's 13 plus a Shredder trigger is 14. I think I should block. Yeah, I just want to block while I can. I'm just going to cast this now. Because I don't want them to respond and, like, kill this. Because this thing's only a 4/5. Alright, draw a card. Draw a card. It's crazy because my Devotion matchup feels better as Mono Black than Rakdos. You think so? Maybe. Yeah, they could have a second Trespass. Well, now if they have Trespass, they have to exile their Phoenixes, so it might get a little dicey. Right. I'm missing something. They are tapped out. Oh, yeah, they had Trespass. What's up, Panda? Alright. I mean, they have to find Trespass, right? Nothing else does it. It's gotta be Trespass. Don't do that versus Hall. Well, if they animate Hall, they don't have enough mana to Hall and cast a removal spell. So if they're Halling, then they can't do that, right? Oh shit, they can Time Walk again. They did draw another Time Walk. They had the 3rd Phoenix. Yeah, I guess I should play Thalia. I mean, the thing about playing Thalia is, like, what if they just have a removal spell, they just kill Thalia and go move on with their life. It doesn't fucking change anything. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. They just say, okay, spend 2 mana, kill Thalia. take an extra turn, still kill me anyways. What's the difference? There's like, I don't understand what the difference is. What if you and Spike play each other in a grinder? I'm probably going to wait until, if Spike joins one before I do, I'm just going to wait until that one fills and join the next one. I think the only card I want is Rest in Peace. Chat's crazy today. What are you guys on? You guys gotta chill out. Chat be wildin' today. I don't have the patience for this today. We're on the Hopium. Something like that. I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, too much caffeine. Nice hand, by the way. Ah, yes, I see. I see. This is how it be. Yeah, nice 5. Sure, I guess I'll keep. I guess I'll keep. You don't like the 2-mana blue bounce soldier? The 2/1 flash flyer? No, I think that card kind of sucks. Go. Do we want slow mode? No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, you're saying I'm not able to keep up. I see. I see. I know it puts you more into blue, but it gives you more flash, lets you entering stuff. Yeah, I think that's just like I said, I think that's just a different deck. Like, if you want to play more of a flash game, it's just a different deck. It's just a different thing going on, you know? Blue might offer you the option for Mystical Dispute for other counters to keep tempo. Yeah, maybe. Man, my opponent's draws today. Alright, I guess this is fine. Turn 1 Soldier, turn 2 Thalia. I could even run this out there, because I don't need to protect it because I have a second one. Alright, we got the matchup we wanted, I think. Assuming this is mono green. This deck is an aggro deck? Yes, I agree. I agree. I'm going to play Thalia here. Yeah, I want to play Thalia to prevent them from playing Karn, or at least make it difficult for them to play Karn. Well, they can't play Karn next turn, you know. And I'm playing a Ganjo because I want to be able to go a Darkar Waste, Harbin Officer next turn. So, Russo, thank you so much for the 2 months. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day today. Appreciate the support. If I can't get DS into Pioneer, how does Ranger Captain sound? Ranger Captain would be pretty good in Pioneer, I think. In 1 life, Keck W. This is nice because they can't play Troll this turn. I might shove at Kiora, honestly. Especially if they're doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna offer the trade for Soldier. Do I care if they trade? Be easy if I just draw Lord. That'd be nice. It's interesting. I can go Sky Strike Officer, send just the Thalia at the Kiora, and still draw a card, and not offer the trade, and also pressure the Kiora a little bit. Is that good? The other line is Recruitment Officer plus... Oh, no, never mind. This only triggers when it attacks, right? Yeah, never mind. Can't do that. Well, if I can't do that, maybe it's just better to go here. Attack with both. This is interesting. You think they'll block with Elf? Probably not, right? Alright, let's just start with this. Let's start here and see what they do. Let's see what they do. I still want the puppy in the deck and I'll die on this hill. We're not gonna... Can we stop talking about 5 drops, please? Chat, you're starting to irritate me. Can't cast that. It's getting out of control. Please do not suggest putting 5 drops in my white weenie deck. Don't you have lethal next turn if you play Mutavault and Officer? Mutavault Officer. Well, if I Mutavault Officer, how do I have lethal? Because I still only have 4 attackers. I can't trigger the Harbin. You know what I mean? Raise the Alarm's not a human, but maybe it's just better to not play the Thalia's Lieutenant. I don't know. I think that's just a different version of it. The cards people are suggesting are just in a different version. And that's fine. Maybe that version is better, but that's not the version that I'm playing. That was a pretty awful Storm the Festival, right? Next turn is Animate, Muta, Harbin, Trigger, swing with 5 of them. If I go Mutavault Skystrike, I only have 4 attackers. That's a good draw step. How do we want to do this? Alright, play Mutavault. I think I'm just going to set up for Brave next turn. So I can go attack them for 3. Play Skystrike Officer. I'm trying to think if there's... Do I have lethal if I send the Harbin at Kiora? What if I Brave this turn, fly next turn? Well, the issue with braving this turn is that I don't get a Harbin trigger. It's only 4 attackers. You have to attack with 5 things to get a Harbin trigger. So if I brave this turn, it's only for 9, which I guess maybe that's enough, right? But I really wanted to kill Kiora this turn. Like if I'm casting Brave. Also, the issue with casting Brave is I also can't play Skystrike Officer because I have Thalia. So I can't Brave plus Officer. I think I'm just going to cast Officer. I just attack them for 3. There's no point attacking Kiora for 3. Captain's too fragile. Alright, send for 3. Captain's also a 3-drop that dies to Bonecrusher Giant. It's just not a playable card. I know chat wants it to be good. It's just not a playable card. I wish it was, but it's not. You cannot play a 3-mana creature that dies to Bonecrusher Giant and doesn't have some enter the battlefield ability. You just can't exchange cards like that against Rakdos. And like there's a lot of decks that play Bonecrusher Giant, you know. I mean, I think we're fine if they don't have Nykthos. Yeah, I don't care about that. They could hit Nykthos. I guess they could hit Nykthos off of this. Which they did not. That's good. Could draw Nykthos. Please don't. Yeah, I think we're fine as long as they don't have Nykthos. If they do, it's 9, 16 mana. 17. And this would cost 11. They could still brick. The Thalia might fuck them up. What are my thoughts on Mishra's Foundry and Dex running Mutavault? That's the one that activates for 2. Maybe you could play like 1 copy as like a 5th Mutavault if you wanted to, but I don't know. You would never cut that. You would never cut a Mutavault for it. But I could see playing it as like a 5th Mutavault. You want to try Rainbow Humans Joda deck with 2 soldiers in the... Yeah, the Joda deck's kind of cool. I tried that deck for a little bit. Alright, so they're dead. Dope. They are dead. Extra dead. Bard class with the new Red-Green Legend win. Probably after Atlanta. I do want to try some Bard class. Not just the Red-Green Legend, but also Gwenna. I think Gwen is sick in Bard class. I was thinking about trying to make like a hybrid Bard class Acerak Gwenna deck. I don't know if that necessarily works, but I was thinking about it. Alright, draw a card for funsies. It says lethal, right? 3, 6, 10, 16. Yeah, it's lethal. Protection from green. Green. Thoughts on Recruitment Officer? It's a good 1-drop for sure. The ability hasn't come up too often, but Harbin was for more damage. What do you mean? Suggestions for dinner. How about Chinese food? It's kind of what I want. I want some Chinese food. Alright, so against Monogreen, we're going to cut the officers. They're just a little bit too slow. Going to bring in Brutal Cathar. And I think I'm bringing in Lavinia and trimming an Inspector. I don't believe I want Cathar Commando, because it only blows up... it blows up Karn targets, but the only other target is Wolf Willowhaven, so kind of not into it. Couldn't they have blocked the Skystrike with Cavalier? Oh, you're right. I forgot that Brave. You're right. Yeah, I needed to attack with Mutavault, right? Well, no, if I attack with Mutavault, they just put the Old Growth Troll in the Mutavault and then the Cavalier on the Skystrike. It's still not lethal. I forgot. They also forgot, though. Oh, man. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Which 1-drop am I playing? Guess this one? I don't think it matters. I guess I could gain a life off Kiora if I played this, but... The fact that everybody is suggesting order and nobody is suggesting to cook. I mean, I'm lazy as fuck, so... I'm gonna drive to the Chinese place. There you go. You love to see it. Well, you could also make your own Chinese food. You know, I said Chinese food. I didn't say order or make it, but... Didn't I have pro green? Yeah, but Brave only gives your white creatures protection from green, and I had a blue creature in play. So that one did not have protection. I think I'm just double one-dropping here. Yeah, I think I'm double one-dropping. I guess I should have attacked first, but I almost don't want to attack, as weird as that sounds. But yeah, I should have attacked first. It didn't block. When do I fly out? My flight leaves tomorrow at, I think, 4 p.m. So stream for, 4 or 5 hours tonight, do a little packing tomorrow morning, and then I'll, we're chilling. Me and the wife doing pizza tonight. Pizza's always good. What's your preferred pizza topping, chat? Right answers only. Cheese, pepperoni, pineapple, sausage, cheese, pineapple, pepperoni, green peppers. Big fan of sausage and mushrooms. That's a good combination. Mushrooms are just so goated on pizza. And they're at 18. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of feel like I have to just Brave, Lieutenant Brave, and just hope to peel a second Brave. Like, I don't see any other way out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Devotion. 7. Untap. -2 is 5. Plus 7 is 12. 13, 14, 15 mana. Yeah, I think I have to go for the Brave, because it would be a 2-turn clock if I drew a second Brave. So I think I just have to go for it. I think I just don't have a choice. Because if I give them any additional turns, I'm losing the game, so... Brave kill Kiora. The thing about killing Kiora is they can still cast Storm, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. They still have 10 mana. So if I kill Kiora and deal them 2, they just cast the Storm again, Oh, I guess this way I only have 9 damage. I'm actually 1 short of killing them next turn, which is really unfortunate. Is Rest in Peace good versus Mono Green? Rest in Peace is good against Mono Green if you're trying to play a long game. But this deck, you're not trying to play a long game in this matchup, so... Like, if you're playing blue-white control, I think it's probably fine to bring in Rest in Peace against Mono Green, because the game's going to go longer, and it's actually beneficial for you to stop the second half of Storm. But if you're trying to close the game out in a timely fashion, there's almost, like, I don't think you want Rest in Peace in those spots. If I draw the Flying Creature, oh, yeah. Well, now that they have double Cav, no, but it would have been lethal. Not sure if you have talked about this yet, but what happened in Lambeau Field this past Sunday? Dude, I don't know. I don't have an answer for you, Wavelink. That game was a shit show. I don't know what the hell happened. Nah, no Kithians. We could cut the inspectors for Kithians, but the next league if we want. The good guys won. Don't make me ban you. Guardian of New Benalia. Thought about it, but I think it's just worse than the other 2 drop options. Like, we could try the Flash version of this deck. I don't know. I think that with the Soldier Lord, you're just much better off trying to be like the super low to the ground aggro deck. I don't think the Flash deck is just good. I just don't think it's that good right now. I think I'd much rather just be, an aggro deck. We appear to be dead. I'll pretend like I have outs, but certainly not it. Don't think I'm changing anything, so let's run it back. Yeah, Sun Gold Sentinel's not too bad. I thought about that in the sideboard too. Alright, this hand seems really good. What is Tokasia's Welcome? I don't know what that card is. The patterns that you see. Combat. I think I'm playing Lavinia. Play Lavinia so they can't play Kiora next turn. And then I can go Lieutenant Officer the turn after. Could have just played a Lieutenant there, but... Takasi is welcome. 2-dub enchantment. Whenever one or more creatures with mana value 3 or less... No. You don't want to play that card. That's just a worse version of... It's a worse version of Winning Announcement. Yeah, it's just worse than Winning. Beachhead is good. I've never activated it before, but yeah, it's a good dual land. Every single creature in this deck's a soldier, so... Yeah, or Welcoming Vampire, but I think Announcement's just better than all of those cards. Do we want the counter on the Lieutenant or the 1-drop? I think the 1-drop. Wait, what the hell? Must have tapped for blue. 6 yet. We're gonna need to find a Brave the Elements. Yeah, Lavinia's good. Lavinia stops them from casting, like, Karn this turn. They can cast Cat, but they can't Storm, they can't Karn. They couldn't play Kiora last turn. I'm not convinced you need 4 Wedding with Sky Strike, but it can't be that wrong. Yeah, that's true. You could probably play less Weddings because of the Sky Strike Officer. Ding, 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 ding. It's lethal, right? 369. Yeah, it's just lethal. It is simply too free for the Doom, chat. It is simply too free for the Doom. Easy. Not sure which one you're talking about. You're not talking about the one that picks a permanent up, right? That card sucks. The mechanic... Oh, Exert. You're thinking of Glory-Bound Initiate. It's not a horrible card, but I think it's worse than the other 2-drops that we have in this deck. Yeah, it's not a terrible card, but... I think it's probably worse than most of the 2-drops we have. I'm not gonna lie, this has felt like the weakest card, which is weird, you know? This has kind of felt like the weakest card, which I'm kind of surprised by, but I don't know. Yeah, I thought that it was just like, I mean, every creature's a soldier. I thought it was going to be good, but it just, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just hasn't felt that great. How is Soldier so far? I mean, a lot of the soldier payoffs, like Valiant Veteran, aren't that great. Like, Siege Veteran also has been kind of mid. What I will say is the 3-drop is fucked up. The 3-drop is insane. Sky Strike Officer, that card's crazy. But all the other payoffs have been kind of mid. A Ganjo? Or Emiria. What the hell are they doing with Emiria? I'm kind of scared, chat. I'm a little scared. Is this worse humans? Question mark, question mark. Possibly. I mean, you could probably just be like normal humans, just splash for the officer, because I think you have enough soldiers in the humans deck. This card kind of sucks too. This card's been a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. So, changes to the next league. We'll probably run it back, and I want to cut this card, and I want to cut this card. I've not been a fan of either of those cards. Probably just more 1-drops, to be honest. There's got to be another Savannah lines we can play. I mean, not getting the hold up Brave is kind of awkward, but I think this is fine. Maybe it's better to pump up this, just like spreading the power out more this way. King and Kudra are soldiers and lords and humans. Yeah, but we don't want to be 3 colors. Shit. Okay. Would have been nice to draw a spell. So we can put a counter on itself. Attack with both? Yeah, attack with both. If they trade, I think that's fine. We get a 2-2 out of it. I'm just not going to Brave. I'd rather Brave to protect this. And also, this gives me a token anyways, so... Your turn. Read What Hate. Could be Angels, too. Angels does play Skyclave. And Company Concede. What's the 2-drop flyer? I don't know. Sky Strike Officer. Is there any reason to play that pre-combat? I mean, how much do I want to respect a Coco here? Because I could just put, like, counter on here, attack for 4, and just draw a card. Which is honestly probably not that bad. Could have Emperor. Well, if they Emperor and go to exile the Veteran, that's fine. I have the Brave. Right? That's why I only want to attack with the Veteran, because I also get the draw card here. Is this a format where you can brew something and win a tournament? I think so, yeah. I think so. 3-2 blue legendary flyer is in the deck. Yeah, we have 3 copies of that card. I think that card's great. Nice Coco. 3 might be too many. I think maybe 2 is probably better of the legendary card, but it is a very good card for sure. Could have drawn a card main phase to try and find a 1-drop. Coco is literally the worst card that sees play. Well, what about playing 8 copies of Coco? If 4 is not enough, now you can play 8. This is just like the emblematic experience. Oh, man. It's like they cast 1 Coco, you know? Classic Coco. 13 cards and hit 2 creatures. Well, that's what happens when you cut creatures for more Cocos. That's how math works, chat. If you cut creatures for more Cocos, then you're going to whiff more often. You think of that? Alright, what do we want against Angels? No. I don't think I want Wedding Announcement. Kind of want Brutal Cathar, though. These veterans are kind of shit. And I want all the officers. I'll cut the second inspector. Micah, thank you so much for the 16 months. Appreciate you. Thank you for all the subs tonight, chat. I really appreciate all of the support. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Be sure to follow the stream if you are not already. And if you are so interested or so inclined with your Amazon Prime subscription, I would greatly appreciate it. But thank you for being here. Hope you guys are having a good time tonight, hanging out with us on the last stream before Atlanta. This hand is not terrible. Not having a 1-drop is kind of sketchy. Maybe I'm supposed to mull this hand, but... Knight J, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Had the 1-drop the whole time, by the way. Headcam Stream Atlanta. Everton Lucas, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate all of the support tonight. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you. Let's get some sub-hype going. Can we get some Doom hypes in the chat? Max coming in with the 10 gifted subs! Chat, we need some hype in the chat. If you got gifted a sub from Max, be sure to thank them in chat. And if you didn't, please type Joel. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. And we got EV Rage 500 with the 2 months of Prime. Thank you so much for all the support, chat. Really appreciate you. Shout out to Max again for the 10 gifted subs. Incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, let's get some Doom hypes in the chat. All right, am I attacking? I think I'm not attacking. I think they snap take the trade. What is Joel? Oh, Max doesn't know, chat. Max is unaware. What is Joel, chat? What is Joel? Yeah, it's a fish emote. That's the joke. The joke is it's a fish. That's it. That's all I got for you. That's the joke. But it's a good joke. Home anymore. It's like not a bad draw. If I'm gonna miss a land drop. I guess it's kind of like Keck W, but it's not really the same. Joel is a lifestyle, you know? You have to mean it. You have to really mean it. Alright, Resolute Reinforcements. Decent with the veteran, but... Thalia's Lieutenant. I feel not very alive this game. Probably get a scoop if they play a Coco. I don't think I can afford to play around it. I'm mana screwed, so... Yeah, F's in chat for the Keck W guy. Sag. Very, very sag. Do you think Joel is still alive? I hope Joel is still alive. That's enough for me. That's enough for me. Game 3. It feels like there will be a lot of green-white angels at the RC. Do you think so? Like, doesn't that deck just get shit on by Rakdos? I highly doubt a lot of people are going to play angels at the RC. This hand's very, very good. I don't know what angels beats. I don't think it beats green either. Like, I think it's bad against Rakdos, bad against green. I guess it's, like, okay against Gruul, but it's probably the only good matchup it has. Yeah, like, if you have a bad matchup against the 2 most popular decks, what exactly is the reason to play that deck? Yeah, it's also impossible to beat control. Rakdos is close with the enchantment. What, wedding announcement? I guess. Well, and that's also the issue with the Angels deck, is like, how many of those types of effects can you afford to play? Like the Shaper Sanctuary type things, because you're also adding Kayla's Reconstruction. So if you're playing 4 Coco and 4 Kayla's Reconstruction, like, you just can't really afford... I'm going to play Howlin' Fountain tapped. You can't really afford to just, like, jam more spells into your deck, because those are, like, the Kayla's Reconstruction and Cocos are the best part of your deck against the Rakdos deck, so... Do we have a verdict on Ace-Rat combo? Needs more testing. That's my verdict. It's a good shell, but it just needs some work. I'll take 2. What do enablers to Greasefang get? I don't think it got any enablers, but it did get the removal spell. The 5-mana removal spell. Yeah, I guess Intent too. Intent's good. Okay, that's actually kind of a good draw. This is gonna look really awkward when I just attack first. I mean, I really want to kill their Valkyrie, so... Like, I have to. I can't beat the Valkyrie, so... Letting him untap with this card is so bad. I know I basically time blocked myself, but that was a bad block. Yeah, I mean, it ate up my entire turn. Like, I have 2 spells in my hand that I could have cast, and I just didn't cast. I don't think it was that bad. They literally time blocked me. I don't think it was that bad. Especially if they have another one. God, we just can't win this game. We just have no chance. No chance. This matchup sucks. If I do go to Philly, we need to diff hang out. Yeah, I might go to Philly. I haven't decided yet. It's far enough away. If that lives, they probably don't lose. Sure, but if they had a second one, like, do they even care? Is this deck not the truth in the light? I mean, if we were playing Mono White, we still would have lost to these decks. Like, Mono White can't beat Angels, you know? Like, Mono White, I guess... I don't know. It's just like we played against a bunch of matchups that are bad for Mono White, and 5-mana Coco seems sus. I mean, not when you go turn 4 Coco, turn 5 Coco. Like, the Angels deck is just about having more shit on the battlefield. Seth Manfield wrote an article in the new card. What, Kayla's Reconstruction? Yeah, that's true. Bone Crusher Giant is not very good against Angels. It doesn't kill anything. It doesn't kill the 1-3, the 1-4, or the 2-4. Yeah, just cut Portable Hole. That card sucks. Like, Portable Hole is not good against Rakdos. It's fine against green, but, like, if you're on the play against green, you don't want to be Portable Holding on 2. You want to be playing your Angels, you know? Yeah, it kills Giada. That's about it. It does kill Giada, but... Skyclave, I guess. Come on, no more Angels, please. I can't take this. I can't take, my body cannot take more Angels, chat. I can't take it. Dear God, please. I don't want to play against Angels. Why is every time I choose to play, like, you know, 30 creature white deck, I just get paired against Angels 3 times. It's just like... They were on Soldiers earlier? Okay. Well, I didn't have a 1-drop. I really do want to try Kayla's Reconstruction. Is Angels the best deck we can play with Reconstruction? Oh, actually, I have a question, chat. Somebody shared a screenshot with me. I won't dox them, but I'm going to show you the screenshot they sent me. And I have a question for you. I want to see if this is accurate or not. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Alright, here's the screenshot, chat. Tell me if this is correct. Can I Kayla's Reconstruction and take a 7/5 for Phyrexian Fleshgorger? Is that how it should work? Okay, so it's a bug. Damn it. They fixed the bug? Okay. I didn't want to dox them, but... Yeah, there's no shot. I was gonna say, if that's how it was intended, I'm fucking... We're jamming 8 Coco, 4 Fleshgorger. We're just gonna crush people. But that's not how it works, so. Okay, question though. Can I Coco into the 3-mana into the 3-mana part of... Can I Coco into the 3-mana part of Fleshgorger or no? Check my DMs on Twitter. Also no, Sag. Alright, I replied. I'm guessing it was the same kind of bug like Valky. Alright, what did my opponent said? They gave me a book. I just played soldiers for 3 leagues. My build was 7 counterspells, make disappear, 4 negotiate, 3 sentinels, 3 sky strike, 2 harbin, 4 valiant, 3 recruitment, 4 thraben, 4 raise the alarm, 4 resident reinforcements. Mage or brittle, excited to see your take. Alright, I'll give them a smiley face. Okay. 3 deuce. 3 deuce, huh? What do we do against 3 deuce? I guess I could trade. I don't really want to trade, though. Could go Lieutenant Inspector attack. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. I think I would rather... I guess I'd rather have the counter on the Inspector. I could be like the angels on how you love me. I think I'm down to ball with this. Am I, though? Actually, that's just a bad attack. Because the 3-4 just checks their 3-2 anyways. Like, I don't need the trade. I have Brave. It's just such a bad attack. I guess attacking is maybe... No, because if they have Brutal Cathar, I just go attack and they Brutal Cathar the Inspector. And I just have, like, nothing left. Okay, that's fine. Also fine. Okay. Interesting. So we can go... I mean, I got just attack. Yeah. Just gonna attack with everything. There's no way they can make, like, a profitable block here. The reinforcements is actually a really good draw. Yeah, you love me. Alright, I'm gonna cast reinforcements. The question is, do I cast the Brave the elements? I guess I do cast the Brave. Yeah, because I get to keep 5 creatures in play for the Harpin next turn. Which is pretty good. And they just lose it all. Like, how do they ever win this game? Yeah, this card's really fucked up. Like, the fact that you don't have to attack with this card to get the trigger is so sick. It's like, this is just, like, the best turn 4 play. It lines up so nicely, too. You just go, turn 4, play this, animate Mutable, attack with everything. It just lines up so perfectly. I love this card so much. I think the blue splash is good. Like, both this card and Sky Strike Officer are both crazy good cards. But I think I want to cut this card, and I want to cut the other 3-drop, the Siege Veteran. Yeah, Harbin doesn't have to attack. This card is broken. It's really good. It's, like, insanely powerful. It's such a sick card. It's so good. Alright, Mono White Mirror. I assume we want Wedding Announcement. I'll bring in that card. Giving them the stream link. They want the list, so... What are going to be the replacement Brutal Cathar? Yeah, probably Brutal Cathar. Like, maybe 2 Brutal Cathar main deck, 2 in the sideboard. I think the Veteran sucks in this matchup. I gotta cut 2 other cards for the announcements. Maybe the... Honestly, I kind of want to cut these Valiant Veterans. And then just bring in Brutal Cathars. Is that too many 3s, though? How many 3s is too many? How many 3s is too many? Seemed kind of win more when I saw it. You're already attacking with 5 dudes. Is that not how it's played out? Well, I mean, there are situations where your opponent has blockers, you know? I guess Thalia's kind of bad in this matchup. What if I cut the Thalias, keep these? Play like 1 Brutal Cathar? Is there anything else I want to cut? No, I'll just play like 1 Brutal Cathar. The weird thing about Brutal Cathar in this matchup is, like, it's only really good against... specifically Adeline. Everything else, it's, like, not that great against. You're killing, like, a 1-mana creature, you know? In a place to come... Yeah, Lavinia and Denick are great. The fact that they're both soldiers, too. I was waiting for somebody to request this song. In your head down low. Alright, in the queue. What's up, Snuggles? How you doing, buddy? This hand's insane, Keep. Head down low. Bant soldiers. The thing about playing Bant is you don't get to play Mutavault. And I really don't like cutting Mutavault. I very, very much dislike cutting Mutavault. I'm doing good. Doing some last-minute preparation for Atlanta. I mean, I'm not going to play this in Atlanta, but... just getting some content in. The content machine. As it were. I'm actually going to go Recruitment Officer, hold up Brave. Because if they attack, I can maybe set up a Brave. Then I can Wedding Announcement next turn. What's the MT2 soldier you think is going to replace the veterans? Haven't decided yet. Brutal Cathar. So it's awkward because now they know about the Brave, but... So they're just not going to attack. Maybe I'm not even supposed to cast the Brave. It's just nice to use my mana because I want to play Announcement next turn. Maybe I should have attacked. No, I want the token. This is such a weird matchup too. At that point, might as well hit Delver of Secrets. F. Sedge. You. Not me. You. Yeah, this matchup sucks. We just stare at each other until somebody draws Brave. Maybe I was not supposed to cast my Brave. Really not sure. Not sure. Could have also just activated Officer there, I guess, but... The thing about Officer is I can't... Officer doesn't find Brave. What if I just attacked? We just trade for both? I'd have to trade the Brutal Cathar. I think that's... Actually, I think that's fine. I think that's okay. Doing it to fly over them. I guess that's a good point, too. We do have the 3-2 flyer. That card is good. Yeah. I guess that's a reason not to attack, right? Yeah, that's a reason not to attack. Because now I only have 4 soldiers for the 3-2. Well, I mean, the thing about the Brutal Cathar, this is going to become an issue. Like, they're just going to pass. One turn, they're just going to pass, and then they're going to double spell to flip it back. Like, yeah, I can't win this game. Even if I didn't trade and I had 1 extra officer, it's like, I don't think it mattered. We are extremely dead. Where's the wedding? They killed it with this. Alright, we'll go to game 3. We shall go to game number 3. I guess I want more Brutal Cathars. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut 2 drops. Like, I know this is a lot of 3s, but the 3s are so powerful, you know? This card's just not even that good. It doesn't allow you to attack. 4-color Krugerfires, do you think there's a new addition like Rootwire Amalgam? We played against Donkin earlier. Donkin had Rootwire Amalgam in his Fires deck, and it looked insane. It looked really good. People are sleeping on that card. People are sleeping on that card. I don't know how many copies I'd play, but people are sleeping on that card. Dennick is good for the lifelink. You want to cut the other veterans for Dennick's? I'm down with that. Nah, too late. I probably should have done that, though. The sand needs the final land, but we have a clue if we brick. Chat, he says the same thing over and over again. It's the same line, the entire song. I guess that's just the joke, right? Ooh, good draw. They keep a one-lander? They keep a one-lander, chat. What's going on? I see. I see how it is. Ah, yes. They got a one-lander. I got a two-lander. Yeah, Alexa, can you tell me the lyrics to this song? I mean, if I draw a land, they're extremely dead. Okay. I mean, honestly, as long as they're missing 2, we're fine. You got a song request from Taimu. Some weeb shit. Probably some weeb shit. Yep, it's some weeb shit. Alright, in the queue, Taimu. My opponent said, I did the math on one-landers, and the math says don't. We did the hashtag, we did the math. She heard the prompt but didn't understand the question. True, yeah. So your Schwartz is as big as mine, both mana screwed? Yeah. I mean, the thing about being stuck on 2 and having insanely powerful 3-drops versus being stuck on 1 and having insanely powerful 3-drops is, yeah, this happens. I think it's better... Is it better to play the Officer? I don't know why. I keep revealing because I'm just stupid, but... I think it's better to play the officer first. I keep revealing because I'm forgetting that I'm used to the templating on the old tribal lands, but I said GG's. All right, the Strike Officer is a messed up card. That card has been so impressive. Ugh. This hand is really good if it wasn't for the second Brave. But, like, Inspector and Thalia on the play against Yorion. This is tough. This is really tough. I feel like I want to keep this, but I think this might be a mistake. What you're saying is we have to find you Friday while playing so we can watch your games? Maybe. Oh, this is the Taimu weep shit. Classic Taimu song requests. Chat, spam, yeah. We've got an ad about ads. Any thoughts about what I'm playing for Atlanta? I have thoughts, but I can't share my thoughts. That's actually not a bad draw. Didn't I say vehicles yesterday? I said vehicles if I don't like the deck. Because I hadn't played a match with the other secret deck, and then I played a match last night, or I played a league, and I instantly did insanely well, and yeah, that's all she wrote. Alright, let's go. I mean, my left fiddle doesn't matter against blue-white control. Going to attack for 3 and play a soldier and hold up Brave. Next turn I can go attack with Mutavault, hold up Brave. This turned out to be a pretty good hand. The double Brave actually might be pretty good, because I think they might cast something like... Oh, I guess this is like kind of mid if they have Lockdown. God, Lockdown is such a fucked up card. I hate Lockdown so much. Fuck Lockdown, dude. That card's bullshit. Lockdown is so fucked up. I hate Lockdown. So I attack for 5, they go to 11, they go end step, pop field, untap, land, Lockdown, and I can't win. Man. I mean, I guess I animate the Mutavault and, like, force the issue. I don't really know if it matters, but... This is why I thought green-red is a good choice for me, because it's one of the better aggro decks versus Lockdown. Yeah, especially on the play. Like, you just go elf into 3-drop, and if they Lockdown you, you just don't give a shit, you know? I completely agree with that take, Ryan. Yeah, and like the sick part is too, like all of the Fires decks are on Lockdown now too. They have 4 Lockdowns. You just have no chance against a deck that has 4 Lockdowns. Am I liking the deck? I like it not against this fucking card. So I messed up. How did I mess up? Tweeted about? It's not. I can confirm it's not that. Should have Ganjoed my Mutavaults, so they don't get a land. I didn't have a legend. Oh my god, I did! Holy shit! I didn't even see that line! Holy shit, that is so 5-head. Oh my god. I didn't see that. Oh my god, that line is nuts! That line is like 5D chess. Oh my god. I did not see that. Why no Brave? Brave only protects white creatures, not Mutavault. That line is fucked up. That line is rude. It's completely rude. Wow, I did not see that line. Yeah, that's why Breden's great. A good player can just take the 2 and field after combat. Well, sure, yeah. But given that they did that, yeah, should have done that. I guess I'm not playing Soldier into Wrath, because I have a 2-turn clock anyways. What line is good? So they fielded my Mutavault in combat. I could have Ganjoed my own Mutavault to prevent them from searching a land. And I should have. Okay. What's up, Connor? How you doing, buddy? That's why Decandio's all favorite. Decandio is the GOAT. Can't confirm, Decandio is the GOAT. Yeah. I can't win this game. New job this week, so I've been busy training Wicked Busy. Nice, that's awesome, dude. Congrats. Hope it's going well for you. Better than anyone. I just have zero chance this game. I think I also have to attack with Soldier. I know they can make a token, but honestly, if they castle me, I could Brave. Fuck. Just block me in a vault. Can I scoop this game? Permission to scoop. My zero chance of me to have the didn't I punted? Well, they had all lands, so like they would have just hit their land drops and cast it on turn 4 anyways, but maybe the game's different. What's up, Dukes? Did I tell you that I beat the FTX guy in the GP in 2012? I think you've told me that. Okay, resolved. You'd love to see it. That's not a bad draw. So we can just pass. If they counter this, then I might just cast Brave. See what they do. If you can nail a Brave and win with that. Well, the thing about Brave is it's not lethal this turn. It's only 4 damage. So I go Brave blue. They make a token, then I go Brave white. They go to 1. So I'm just not going to cast Brave this turn. I'm just going to try and set it up next turn. Rectus Sack won my RSQ last weekend and fought through 2 green decks in top 4. Wow, that's crazy. They must have been prepared for the matchup. I mean, I think you can really skew the Rectus Sack deck to have somewhat of an okay matchup against mono green. Like you have to play a shit ton of Karizevs, but I mean, they only have 4 cards in their hand. Activate my trap card. I summon Pot of Greed in attack mode. So we can go for it. I guess they're probably just going to counter this, right? Probably just going to counter this. Saw it coming. If 6 mana, 3 cards in hand. I mean, I'm not going to lie, chat. I don't think we're getting a better opportunity to do this. Don't think we're getting a better opportunity to do this. I just don't think it's getting better. Maybe I'm supposed to name blue first? Because this is worse if they just go, like, counterspell second Shark Typhoon. I don't know. If they counter this, they still go to 1, which is not awful. Like, block here, go to 1, or block here, go to 1. It's not awful. What were the losses to? Loss was to Phoenix and Angels. And very, very likely blue-white. I do not think we're winning this game. Opponent needed to attack with the Sharks. They could have Wanderer minused it. Oh, well, no. If they attack with the Shark... Oh, I see what you're saying. They can play Brave that way? Yeah, I gotcha. So they just drew Wrath. No, I leave for Atlanta tomorrow. I think my flight leaves at like 3 or 4. I have to double check. Oh, they have Farewell. Okay. Farewell lockdown combo deck. Pick up the bird. Yeah, LCQ's Friday. I'm playing as many LCQs as I need to. So 1? Yeah, basically. With my deck? Yeah, I probably only need 1. What do you think about the uncommon blue soldier, 1 blue flash flying? I don't like it that much. Gain 1, Keck W. They have Castle. Don't have 6, they have Blink Lockdown, you could draw off Clue. They're not going to Blink Lockdown, right? Oh, I guess they are, yeah. Sure. I mean, I can't win anyways. Like, what's the point? Like, I'm probably just going to scoop regardless, but... Yeah, if I don't qualify, Atlanta's going to be fun either way. And it's also just DreamHack, you know? There's a lot of stuff to do at DreamHack. It's not, like, a horrible draw. This pass. Maybe counterspell. I mean, I'll pay. I will, in fact, pay. Sure. Proceed. I think it's good. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting game tournaments. I think the last one they had like Smash, Guilty Gear. There's some other fighting stuff too. I think there was like COD tournaments too. CS:GO. This one. Innocent Gear. It's the same thing, right? I said fighting games and then said Smash. Smash is a fighting game. What are you talking about? They have Shark Typhoon. Still winnable. Yeah, winnable Copium. Alright, Cathar Commando for stupid fucking lockdown. This card's gas. This card's actually good against Verdict, right? Like, I think I just won all my threes. What the hell do I cut, then? Probably cut the Lord. The Lord sucks. The 3/2 is probably not great, either. Because, like, the attack trigger is irrelevant. I cut 2 of that guy. I know that's a lot of threes, but they're all very powerful, so I think it's fine. Any updates for the primary version? We'll take a look after. We'll take a look after the league. What about Yoshian Frontliner? What's that thing? I don't know names very well, especially if they're new cards. Alright, play first. Welcome is just worse than Wedding Announcement. I don't understand. People have suggested that card. I don't see how Tokasia's announcement is ever better than Wedding Announcement. It doesn't make any sense. This hand's insane, by the way. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Why do people think that Tokasia is better than this card? It's weird. Like, this is it's just the same card, but this is just a better version of it. You know? Yoshin Frontliner. Oh, that's the artifact creature. No. It doesn't get pumped by Brave. Also not a human, so I don't like that card. Not a fan. It's new and therefore better, 5-head. 5-head sauce. God, Lamb would have been so sicko there. I guess I'm just going to attack and pass. Finally, what deck did I pick for Atlanta? Can't say. My lips are sealed. This kind of sucks because now they can censor my Cathar Commando. I think I still have to just use my mana and jam it, but maybe it's bad. Like, the problem with not playing the Commando is what if I just don't draw a land, you know? Okay, this is perfect. Now I just attack for 5 or 7. This is, like, just absolutely perfect. I can go Brave and sack this with the trigger on the stack. Because if they lock down me, I could just sack this with the trigger on the stack. It's open deck list. I don't think the qualifiers are. I don't believe the qualifiers are open deck lists. Maybe they are, I don't know. Doomwake wins! Easy. Does anybody know if the LCQs are open deck lists or not? I actually don't know. It's a lot of lands. Had Brewed any scales list yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Scales is definitely on my radar, though. This hand seems kind of weak. It's very, very close. They also mulligan. I don't know. I'm going to keep this, but I don't know if I should. I think it's very, very close. Why do we do open deck lists again? I actually don't really know the reason, because usually the only reason to do open deck lists was coverage. Because if they had certain people on coverage, they wanted to have open deck lists in case they were... If you were in a feature match and you were being shown on camera, like, people know what you're playing, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, the Mutavault is the only reason I would even consider it. Okay, that's kind of bad. Yeah, without coverage, open deck lists are kind of weird. There's not going to be official coverage of DreamHack Atlanta. There might be, like, Adu doing backpack coverage, but I don't think there's anything official. Yeah, we're talking about the LCQ. Waiting long enough. Apparently there's video coverage. Is there? Do I want to play Skystrike Officer? The cool thing about playing Skystrike Officer this turn is if they cast a counterspell, they're not going to have white mana on their turn, right? A Ganjo lineup? No, I don't have a legendary creature. So if I activate Mutavault, I can't Ganjo, because I don't have enough mana. Yeah, I'm not going to reveal this time. I think I'm going to play Skystrike Officer, both because I don't want them to sack Field of Ruin and get white mana, and I have a second Officer, so I don't really care if they kill the first one that much. It's just a much better use of my mana. They can't Verdict me. Well, I guess they can go, let this resolve. They could let it resolve, crack, get a white source, play Verdict, but... Brad confirmed video coverage. That's good. That's very good. Can I stop drawing lands? They have 4 cards in hand. What if I just started activating Recruitment Officer? Because if I play this, they can just Verdict me, right? I can't even activate this. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna do it this way. Now we can see the 5-head play. No, it only worked last time because I had a legend. If I animate Mutavault and attack, it doesn't work. Oh my god, I drew my second basic planes. God damn it, I forgot about that. That's so bad, because now I can't hold up Brave. I was thinking about I was going to be able to activate and hold up Brave, but... Ah, that sucks. Just drawing the second planes. Want to drop the ball by not having coverage. Say, yeah, exactly. They should have a lot more coverage. Like, if they want to promote the game, you know? These fucking 4-foot Field of Ruin gamers. These fucking 4 Field of Ruin gamers, chat. I simply cannot. I simply cannot. Alright. Play this. Attack. These fucking Field of Ruin gamers, chat. If they wrath me, I can follow up with 2 spells, so... It's gonna be 8 now. There's no way they play 8 copies of this. Like, their mana's not even that good. Oh, fuck off! Come on, man. They're not activating it, though. They wanted to do an upkeep. Oh, they're gonna cut me off blue. I see. Alright, whatever. We have 3 cards. I don't think I can afford to play around a Wrath. If they let this resolve, I probably won't play the other 1-drop, but... Oh, I don't want to cast that. Combat. I am going to play the 3rd officer, though. If they have Wrath, they have Wrath. I'm pretty sure they would have cast Wrath last turn, so... Actually, now that's dumb, right? I have a 2-turn clock. Yeah, why would I cast the other officer? This is a 2-turn clock. It doesn't change the clock. Right? Yeah, this song's awesome. Farewell. My brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. Oh my god, I would have had lethal too! Oh no, chat, I would have had lethal if I'd played the officer. Well, I'm just gonna do this and cast Brave. I think. Right? Do I just not cast the Brave this turn? Yeah, the obvious play was to play on fucking Dream Trawler. I guess if it's 80 cards, they can put whatever the hell they want in their deck. Play the other officer, but then they just hold this back and counter my Brave next turn, right? If they have a counterspell, I think casting Brave is better. Because they go to 2, right? And if they don't attack and they pass, I go pre-combat this, pump here, go to 5, it's still lethal. Right, because they would go block here, go to 5, take 5. Assuming they have all the counterspells. I guess they could just counter this. I think I'm Braving. I just wanna break it down so badly. This might force them to Wrath, too, which I guess is like... You know, if they Wrath me, then they Wrath me, but if I draw a blue source after they Wrath me, I'd play both of these. It's not that bad. Yeah, we are definitely in danger. Might win? No, they're just gonna tuck one of my officers, right? They just tuck an officer and attack. They gain 5. We're still kind of fucked. Draw another Brave. I mean, I wonder... if against specifically Teferi, if playing the officer was better. Yeah, probably would have been, right? It's 7. Lieutenant's lethal. 3, 4. Well, I mean, I don't think I can afford to play around Verdict, so... The question is, do I kill Teferi or put them to 1? God, this is such a heartbreak. Oh my god. It's gotta kill. It's gotta be kill Teferi, right? Because they can. Yeah, I think I have to kill Teferi. This puts them to 4. Please don't tell me their last card's like they have March White card here. I would vomit if they had March White card. So now they attack Verdict. Oh man, if I had just played that officer. Okay. So this puts them to 10, which would not be enough. They did keep a card, though. They did put a card on top. And if I had just played that officer, we would not be in this position. I mean, I'm not supposed to play around fucking Dream Trawler, right? I don't have it in me to play around Dream Trawler. I just don't have it in me. Yeah, they're also threatening lethal now. Just not supposed to expect they have this card in their deck. A little late to the party. 3, 4, 5, 6. God, I'm 1 point short. Well, I could just assume they have nothing. Because I can't beat much anyways, right? Wait, where'd the lieutenant go? I thought this was supposed to be the lieutenant. Oh, they binned the officer, not the lieutenant. I'm stupid. For some reason, I thought they binned the lieutenant. No, they binned the officer, though. 6, put them to 4, play a blocker. Right there. Yeah, I think it's my only way out. Again, I just have to assume they have nothing. I cannot beat literally anything, so I will not play around anything. Guess I could have cast the officer pre-combat in case they had a counterspell, but just not. Again, I'm just not beating anything anyways. Yeah, they're playing Yorion. How are the troops holding up? Not so great. Not so great. We also got triple Field of Ruin this game and drew both of our basics. Yeah. Yeah, we can't beat this now. Feels bad, man. Technically not dead. Yorion is GG. What do you mean? Yeah, 1 is not 0. Can't cast any more blue spells, though. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I lost because they had Dream Trawler, and I could have played around that, but, like, I don't think any person in their right mind is supposed to play around fucking Dream Trawler, so... I don't know. We went 2-3. Deck felt okay. We definitely want to make some changes, but for those of you who are watching this on the YouTube, this is an interesting... Definitely an interesting, you know, kind of... What's the word that I'm looking for? It's different. It's different than mono white. It's got the one thing that I will notice is this card was very, very powerful in the league, so this card might be worth building around. Maybe this isn't the best shell for it, but in any case, it did feel pretty good, and I did like the blue cards. This card felt pretty good too. Like, both of the new cards did feel pretty good, so if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you thought in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.